Former Strictly Come Dancing star Jason Bell has opened up about the significance of partnership on the dance floor, fondly reminiscing his stint on the show with Luba Mushtuk back in 2020. Despite their early exit in season 18, the ex-NFL athlete expressed the enjoyment they shared, which has evolved into a long-lasting friendship. Faced with an unfortunate departure this year, Nick Knowles and Luba's run in the 2024 series was cut short due to injury, but Jason remained supportive of his dancing companion. Jason has provided some insights into his time on Strictly in a wider interview about his partnership with Samsung, as they launch their American football jargon buster to help British fans better understand the game ahead of the upcoming season. He said, "Luba is my friend and shall be my friend for life. Shush is a great person. I think what happens on that show is, if you're lucky enough to get a really good partner, it's like being on a team." Reflecting further on the bonds made during high-pressure moments, both on the field and on the dance stage, Bell added, "I'm so close with my teammates because of what we went through on the field. And you never forget that. You talk about that. You remember that game and this happened. Well, that's the same thing me and Luba can talk about." Reflecting on their grueling rehearsals, he shared candidly, "We can talk about how hard practice was and the things we had to overcome. I always remind her of dances she had to literally drag me through," he chuckled. "Because she would be like, 'You get really heavy.' I thought I was really light on my feet. She was like, 'No,' and I was like, 'Oh, I must have been nervous.' So, yeah, just a wonderful friendship based on a shared experience." In response to queries about his thoughts on Luba's early exit with Nick from the competition amid injury woes, Jason acknowledged, "Yeah, it's just tough. You want your people to do well." He lauded Luba's dedication, expressing admiration for her professional commitment as he said, "I know how great of a teacher she is, and in all honesty, she really cares about whoever her partner is and if they're performing well." Jason further praised the show's essence and remarked, "That's what Shush is into, and that's what most of them care about, so that's what makes it just a great show. People love it for a reason." Discussing the deeper significance of the experience, he said, "I mean, you're trying to accomplish something that's challenging, and you have help, and you have a partnership to get you through. And that's what we all want in life." Revealing his post-show reality, Nick disclosed that he requires 2 surgeries on his arm and leg following injuries sustained during his time on Strictly, placing him as the 3rd star to make an untimely exit. He expressed gratitude to Luba at the time, saying, "Thank you all for your lovely messages of support. I'm sad for Luba as she had so many lovely dances planned, but there are wonderful dances in Strictly this year, and with the injuries I just couldn't keep up. I had the best time, met the best people and enjoyed every minute." Elsewhere in the interview, Jason excitedly spoke about his new, helpful guide to help American football novices understand the game better. He said, "The British love their sports, but to understand your sports, you've got to know the rules. And Samsung has got some data together that shows over 60% of the public is struggling with knowing the rules. That's why we started the NFL Jargon Buster Playbook, so we can give them some of the terminology so they can try to follow along. Sometimes the words and terminology will kind of just throw you off, so being able to understand what it all means will allow you to get into it. It's just like learning a new language. You've just got to build on each word at a time, and the next thing you know, you're speaking fluently."